my own path, never rewind, yeah. Shouldn't speed it up, waste my whole life, yeah. So keep your eyes on me. We can ride it to this beat. Just come and follow me. I won't let you down. Keep your eyes on me. Oh, we can ride it to this beat. Just come and follow me. I won't let you down. Song on my skin, I count like shooting star, you can never resist. Rapping, remember, just my business. You might clear this in the ceiling, could be a limit. I'm coming to tell you we're upside down. Suddenly, we can't stay but toes down. Play yo-yo to keep me turned on, spin me up. Yeah, wait, don't stop, don't stop. Got a better thing, better all mine. Made my own path, never rewind, yeah. Shouldn't speed it up, waste my whole life, yeah. So keep your eyes on me. We can ride it to this beat. Just come and follow me. I won't let you down. On my skin. Better thing to do, I bet it on mine. Put my fingers on, let it on tight. I had better thing to do with my whole life. Keep your eyes on me. Oh, we can ride it to this beat. Just come and follow me. I won't let you down. Song on my skin, I count like shooting star, you can never resist. Rapping, remember, just my business. You might clear this in the ceiling, could be a limit. I'm coming to tell you we're upside down. Suddenly, we can't stay but toes down. Play yo-yo to keep me turned on, spin me up. Yeah, wait, don't stop, don't stop. Got a better thing, better all mine. Made my own path, never rewind, yeah. Shouldn't speed it up, waste my whole life, yeah. So keep your eyes on me. We can ride it to this beat. Just come and follow me. I won't let you down.
Yo, hello, hello. How are you doing? Can you hear me? 4 more minutes. Let me know if the audio sounds okay. Hello Itol, hello MXRI, how are you guys doing? Very excited to see what's going to happen in the next patch. Hello Amaya. About to start driving. Where are you going? And please focus on staying safe and driving. But yeah, it has been a while since I last streamed. I was on vacation the last 2 weeks, so I didn't really have many opportunities to stream or to work on content. But right now I am back, so should be doing a lot more in the future. Home for work, I'll AFK when I start. Good, awesome. Was your vacation fun? Yeah, it was okay-ish. I got to do a lot of things that I haven't done since I got the surgery, and I wasn't really sure if I could do those things. You know, when you go through a surgery and when you go through a bad sickness, you have a little bit of trauma. So I was very afraid to go on vacation because I didn't know if I can handle it. But surprisingly, everything was fun, and it was a good learning experience because I had to start doing things like a normal person would. I cannot live my entire life with fear, and I practically proved to myself that I'm in a better shape than I thought I am. So that was fine. The vacation had some ups and downs, but it was overall enjoyable. I needed it to deconnect. Hello. Where did you go for holiday? I went to the countryside to some relatives. They have a house at the countryside, and it's very peaceful, and it was a very good place to deconnect and to relax for a few days. Hello, Shy Knight. Looks like the Genius Society members are going to play a big part in 3.5. I mean, from the artwork, it looks like. So I'm really excited to see where the story is going from here, because I really don't know what's gonna happen after we left the events of 3.4 with Finan being absorbed by Iron Tomb, and with the Trailblazer going back in time to start the new cycle. So yeah, should be fun. Yeah, I saw the title before there that someone pointed out that ever since the 3.0 patches started, the titles got more and more ominous. Let me stop the lo-fi music. Let me know if the stream audio from the Honkai Star Rail stream is too loud, and if you can hear me. because it is too loud for me, so I had to bring the volume down. Yeah, audio is good, awesome. I'm really glad we're getting a new DOT unit with Hysilens. I mean, I'm happy for everybody who wanted DOT to get a new unit and be revived. I personally don't really care, since I don't really have any good DOT premium unit. I don't have Kafka, I don't have Black Swan, so I don't really play DOT, so I won't be pulling for Hysilens. But I heard rumors that Cerydra will be a Finon support, which would be good, because I would be pulling for her then. But I guess we'll learn more about her kit during this live stream. Hello, Exodemon. I'm savoring everything for Cyrene. I think a lot of people are doing that. I don't know, when do you guys think that Cyrene will be released? 3.6, 3.7? Because if it's 3.6, we might also get some teasers. Maybe this patch or this live stream. But it definitely should be either 3.6 or 3.7, since we know that 3.7 is the last and furious patch, because they already confirmed that in 3.8 we are going back to Penacony. Yeah, they also, for some weird reason, they also postponed the drip marketing for 3.6. My guess is they wanted to have the live stream first. Maybe we'll get some big reveal regarding who the characters for 3.6 will be. I think she'll be last. Maybe. We also know that we need that March-looking character, which I assume will be a new March form, and Terravox, who is the last Chrysos heir, the Chrysos heir representing Georgios, and Cyrene. So only these three characters: the new March, Terravox, and Cyrene. I have Finon at E6 S1, so I can safely skip Cerydra. Holy whale! Or did you save for him? They postponed it because August 1st was China's Army Day. I mean, I'm not really accustomed with Chinese holidays, so maybe that's why. 1 more minute. I also I'm also streaming and recording this stream at the same time, because last time I made the mistake of not recording, so I had to wait for the stream to process in order to download it before I could turn it into a video. But right now, since I'm also recording it, I can work and turn this stream into a reaction video right after I'm done. Got Finon E0 last day of his banner barely. Hey, at least you got him, and that's what matters. Oh, by the way, I don't think that I posted my post. I also got Saber after the Fate collab released. So yeah, I'm kind of dry on crystals. So I really hope that I'll have enough to pull for everybody that I want. This program is sponsored by Lady Aglaya. Okay, here we go. Teaser time. The Chrysos heirs. March! March! Holy, that was March, right? What's happening? Finan. Here they are. Wait. I don't want to talk until I'm not sure, but that was March. And Dan Heng new form? Wait. What's happening? Cyrene and the Trailblazer? Wait, are they all coming to... Dude, she looks so cool. Are the rest of the nameless coming to Furious? What's going to happen, dude? Iron Tomb. Okay, so we're fighting Iron Tomb. Alicia! Cyrene Alicia! I guess that's her playable adult form. What the fuck was with the trailer? Holy... Get the code, guys, if you want the code. Okay, so this trailer had so many things. Okay, so we got the new March form, Dark March, which looked incredible. We got a new Dan Heng form, which kinda looked like a combination, like Terravox Dan Heng. We got Cyrene. We fought against Iron Tomb. Okay, now I'm really excited to see what's going to come. Yeah, now that was one hell of a trailer. Holy... Dude, I'm so excited. But I need more answers. It kind of felt too much at some point. I didn't know where to focus my attention. Yeah, and also the Astral Express was on Furious.
Good afternoon and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5 special program. I'm your host, Albert. Our three guests today are all renowned figures. So, let's give them a warm welcome.
No need for formalities, dear subjects. The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name.
I mean, she looks exactly like Alicia.
I'm Herta. No need for further introductions.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you all again.
I mean,
Once again, a warm
that's
welcome to
exactly Pusher of Human Ego.
Oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision.
Sunday in Furious. I mean, it could happen, but
but
it's not the first time they teased him in Furious and he never got to go.
Dux Blabberter, your Imperial
But I would love
Majesty,
to
if I
see
may
the whole
so,
crew
letting
in
you
Furious.
guys know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbert, just get to the point, okay?
Since this is what our guests unanimously requested, as we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story will officially begin. We'll meet
Okay, so
brand
this
new
is
companions
officially
and
the
witness
second half.
familiar friends in a completely new light.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Cerydra and Lady Hysilens in that trailer.
Yeah, and
Miss
many
March
more.
7th and Mr. Dan Heng have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'm still not over how they pronounce Cyrene's names. But whatever, I will pronounce it Cyrene as well, since that's how everybody calls her, but it still irks me.
A battle of paths that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of Deliverer. Meanwhile, Finan went to confront Nanook with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and grow,
Yes.
while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns.
I thought
for
it
the
was
gods to
Cyrene, not
manipulate
Cyrene. Yeah,
their
that's
will.
how I
The
also thought.
fury of
But
400
apparently
million
it's not.
core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of the Black Tide has been halted.
Oh? So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Finan. I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders,
Countless
and
embers
saving
illuminate
Amphorius
the
remains
firmament
an
of night, each
unavoidable
burning
conundrum.
with their own radiance,
Before
but there
saving
is
the
only one
world,
star
there's
that
one
has
more
remained
preparation
eternal in the
we need to
vast
make.
and deep.
The Scepter has an extremely strict
Okay.
autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talantan.
Exactly! So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazers' mission is therefore clear.
That's
Anchor to the
Cerydra's
time before the
core
flame's
flame.
return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
Okay, so
Version
we need to
3.5's
get Cerydra's
Trailblaze
core
mission.
flame.
The Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene to Akama from 1,000 years ago in a new cycle of the eternal recurrence. That was also the era when Aglaya's predecessors still held power. The bearer of the Law Core Flame and Empress of Akama, the Imperator Cerydra.
Then
Yes.
you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I mean, I don't expect
wouldn't
that
say
she
we're
would
targeting
cooperate.
you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version 3.5, the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hysilens and Imperator Cerydra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago. We hope you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Ah. I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity.
Should
as
be
always.
interesting because remember,
Moreover, in version
nobody will know
3.5,
us.
We'll get to see another side of Styxia as the city of infinite revelry.
Okay, so this is
Legend has it that
Styxia
in
before
states
the
included
fall,
by rainbows and ocean currents,
when it
the festivities
worshipped
never
Fogursa.
cease. People indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Don't be so quick to celebrate, and don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and
Ligus.
personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and need urgent revision, it also means the Trailblazer will face even tougher challenges ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in the
Something's
trailer
off.
that we literally
If he's
fought
just a
Iron
regular
Tomb.
administrator,
right?
this
So-
level of dedication is way over the top.
And of course,
Who could this
Ligus also
old
has
Intellitron
many
really be?
many secrets
Maybe
that
Ligus'
we still
true
don't know.
identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash with him.
Ooh.
Besides, even when facing higher dimensional opponents, we have reliable allies who can lend us a hand.
I would love to learn
Version
more about
3.5,
Ligus.
both the geniuses Herta and Skrulum will become more deeply involved in Amphorius.
I met
With
someone
them,
with the name
our hand in this game
like
grows even
Corgus
stronger.
the other day.
To add
Wait,
another layer of assurance to our journey.
you mean in real life?
Over there has gathered some intel about Ligus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygus will switch
Wait.
between two different
Oh,
forms.
we fight him.
In his first form, he can generate Titankin for combat, while also
Dude,
applying
he's
special effects
jacked.
to our allied
When did he
characters.
got that
Characters
muscles?
affected by the special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
When the total number of allies and enemies that appear on the field reaches a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second form. In this second form, black tide creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level. During this phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as time passes. When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Oh? Is there any key information to help solve this puzzle?
Of course.
Okay, he looks
if you can make
annoying
a certain
to-
number of allies
to
and
deal with.
enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly
Yeah,
eliminate
in
black
typical
tide
Hoyo,
creatures to
unfortunately,
reduce the threat
in typical
and improve
Hoyoverse
our
fashion,
chances of victory.
they
But
like
it's still
to spoil
unclear
their
why
stories.
we must directly confront the
Hey,
Theoros.
I'm
Knowing your
sorry if
enemy
you got
is
spoiled.
half the battle.
It's not on me. It's
Dux
Hoyoverse's
Avis
fault.
Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs.
Yeah, I agree. The bosses in Amphorius are pretty ridiculous. I mean, the only one that I would say is really atrocious is Pollux, because if you don't have Castories, that boss it's so annoying. Yeah, they really like to do this. Also, I agree with Moher. 07s for Hysilens and Cerydra. Because now that we got the reveal of the new March and Dan Hung, I don't know if people will be pulling for them. I mean, we knew that a new March will be coming, but we didn't know about Dan Hung. We thought it will be Terravox, but at least I didn't think that it will be Dan Hung who will inherit its power. This changes things a little bit. So I might skip Cerydra, even if she is a support for Finan, and go for both March and Dan Hung in this case. Also, like I said, Hysilens is an auto skip for me, since I don't really have a DOT team, so she won't be doing much for my account.
Hey!
But
Where's Studio Lincoln?
I wonder if that well is an
Clumpus.
Eden reference.
If this is your idea of entertainment, it's pretty underwhelming.
Dominic, I got this. Hey!
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Whew. Finally back to normal. Hey, director! This studio needs fixing. What kind of waterproofing is this? Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver.
How
and
do I
have her
pull March,
allocate some
Cyrene, and
repair
Cerydra
funds.
with 2 Jades, guys? Yeah, I have the same
Give Your
question.
Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hysilens
Oh, you haven't
looks
missed
quite
much.
different from regular
Only the
humans.
very hype
She's got
trailer,
scales,
and
and her belly seems to
Hoyoverse,
be
like always, spoiling
transparent.
their stories
That's right.
by
Hysilens is
showcasing
most powerful and
the boss
beautiful
fights.
sea siren
But other than
princess
that,
born to Fagusa,
the stream
ocean titan.
only recently
She
begun.
grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy
Hoyo
City?
did say that Dan will get a
Although the
new
black
form, so I
tide
can't
hasn't
expect
spread in
him to
this
be a hair.
cycle,
They
it
did?
still surges in
I
the
wasn't
darkest
aware.
bowels of
Maybe
the world.
maybe
In
that
other
went
words,
over my
the
head.
ocean.
But I wasn't aware that he was
Fagusa
supposed to get a
promised
new
the
form.
sea sirens that after repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in the war, leaving Hysilens as the sole survivor. When I first met her, Hysilens was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies, yet she no longer knew whom her blade served.
Back
A
in
tragic
3.0 stream,
past.
they said that both
Sounds
March and
like prime
Dunham will get new
protagonist
forms.
material for a novel.
Okay, so
And then what happened?
that's why
Since that is the
I
case,
probably forgot.
I will point the way.
It's a long time
If she
since the
yearns
3.0
for
stream.
revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see.
Yeah, Bubbles
so
is just
Lady
chilling.
Cerydra became Lady Hysilens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's Gold Weaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has it that Hysilens has never been seen together with little Cypher. I say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty is present.
Wait, did
It's
they
only
just reveal
natural
that
for a
Hysilens
fish
was a sea
To
siren?
avoid a cat.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hysilens performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears no combat.
I really
When
like
she
the
uses her
water
basic
animation on
attack,
her belly.
skill, or ultimate in combat,
On her
there's
skirt,
a chance
actually.
to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
It seems Lady Hysilens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I
When
don't have
using
any.
Her skill, Hysilens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hysilens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hysilens whenever they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing beats the thrill of a new turn and a screen full of numbers flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
The ultimate is so pretty. Yeah, it looks
After
really good.
using the technique,
Like I said,
Hysilens summons a special dimension
I wonder if
that
the whale
automatically
is a
moves
reference to
forward.
Eden, you know,
Enemies
since
within this
Hysilens is
dimension
also a
will not
musician.
initiate attacks. When Hysilens actively attacks affected enemies to enter combat,
I don't have Black
her
Swan, I
talent's
stick with
effects will
Sampo
trigger
and
multiple times,
Luca when I
randomly
fan.
applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss Hysilens actually
I don't
attacking
even
with a
know.
violent
Can you
bone?
make a viable
Let the enemies slumber within the
DOT
symphony.
team only
For the
with only
waves
4
stirred
stars?
by the Dux Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction. And now, let us get to know her better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Cerydra.
Okay, so I'm assuming her skills and attacks are all chess themed.
Cerydra, the great emperor.
It's functional, but not exactly viable.
Of the holy city, initiator of the first flame chase journey, bearer of Law's core flame, and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphoris's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Okay, he turned him into a pawn. Yeah, wind
Your way of doing
annihilating.
things is quite intimidating.
Also, yes, she's very
I wonder,
Furina
What
coded.
do people usually say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise. I studied chess since childhood. On the board, only one rule matters. Win. I will stop at nothing.
Every
and
time
pay any
she
price
says
to achieve
Imperator,
my
I
goals.
keep thinking of Uwa
What exactly do you mean by
and the
any
horse.
price?
It means I won't hesitate. even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Okay,
Such
so
pressure
if
is
I understood
nothing
this
for the
correctly,
Imperator's successor.
Cerydra was the
That
one
girl's
leading the
tenacity
flame
is
chase
second to
journey
none.
at first, right? And after
Looks like
her,
convincing the
Aglaya
Imperator to cooperate will be
took
quite
the
a
mantle,
challenge
right?
for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert, do have some juicy stories about the Monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last Monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Lantern.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was breached and faced a devastating crisis. At that time, it was Cerydra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety, sparing the citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing over the holy city.
That's right. Cerydra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius. And how would this monarch handle herself when facing enemies?
You already know that she's going to be very hard to deal with.
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied chess since childhood.
Okay,
and the
let's see
extrapolation of chess
her
positions
skills.
is my way of waging war. My
I
skills
see
can
her
grant
in the
special
same
buffs to
team as
one
Finan.
designated ally character. When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help
Okay.
me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
Okay,
So the same
so you
skill
can
can
access
hit
your
twice.
ultimate
That's
faster.
right. Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill, which requires
Dude,
accumulating 4
this
stacks
is
of
OP.
skirts, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both his skill and extra skill can
I don't
trigger
have an
again.
Axa, so I
Link into
don't know
infinity,
how she functions.
right to the soul.
But that
When
those
I
are
use my
crazy
weapon,
buffs for
I'll build up
Finan.
charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control. It's true that everything is like a game of chess. All about planning.
I think I need her.
Also,
Her buffs,
when I
her
use
buffs
my
are too
technique,
OP for
the character who
Finan.
triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your
Yeah,
battle
double skills.
strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne.
I'm
The
sorry,
one who
Dan
shall
Hung,
lead
but
all of
I might have to
Amphorius
skip
can
you.
only be and must be me.
However, after experiencing Cerydra's story in version 3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay tuned! Now let's take a look at the version 3.5 banners. In
Okay,
version
let's see the
3.5's
banners.
First half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hysilens. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character
Kafka,
is returning.
of course.
And at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You
They
Need,
had to
will
put a
become
DOT
available
character
once
there.
again. In version 3.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Cerydra. The limited 5-star light cone, Epoch.
Yeah, I need her for
will have
Finan.
a boosted drop rate.
I need
The second
her.
half, the limited 5-star character Silver Wolf is returning, while at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone and
No
Sister
dot
Rain
characters on her
become
banner.
available
Well,
once
you
again.
have a DOT character on Cerydra's
Alright,
banner.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Get your codes, guys. Yeah, so I'm very conflicted right now. I honestly don't know what to do, because I heard that she's supposed to be a finance support, right? So I was set on getting her. But then I saw both the new March and the new Dan Heng in the trailer, and also Cyrene, and I want all of them. So I told to myself after I watched the trailer that maybe I will skip Cerydra. Maybe she's not that broken for final. Maybe she just gives some pretty negligible buffs. But after seeing what she does, I think I need her.
Let's add some fish too.
And most likely I will skip the new Dan Heng. And even by skipping the new Dan Heng, I still don't think I have enough for Cerydra, March and Cyrene, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
We were fortunate enough to witness.
Checkmate.
Why can your chess pieces fly?
Behold my new Dromus Legion. How do you
Why
like
are
them,
they
my
playing
dear
chess
subject?
in a hot tub?
Welcome back! Now that we're halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event, Trailblazers will team up with Chrysos.
We're going back to the Fairy Village.
IDs Elysiae.
Running a restaurant with the Chrysos heirs? That
I'm hoping
sounds
that either
familiar.
March or Dan Heng
Where
will be
have
the
I
free
seen that
limited
before?
5 stars that Hoyo
Weren't we
mentioned.
supposed to save the world?
I mean,
What's all this about
I
opening a
don't know.
restaurant?
Wouldn't that be too early? We just got one in the last patch. I know they said that we will get one more, but I think it will be later, maybe in 3.8. But who knows? Maybe.
First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place.
Okay, so this is a restaurant manager event, but with the fairies in Ides Elysiae.
In the restaurant, the Trailblazer needs to take on the role of a restaurant manager.
Okay, so this is basically the Soshang event that we got last patch in Honkai Impact 3rd.
In the regular Members Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star Memshalem restaurant.
All right. Then what's the style of this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests!
I heard a rumor about the new Mark 7 and new Dan Heng, but it's rumors on sure. If it's a leak, please don't.
Owner uses local organic ingredients.
Don't share.
Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for a crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed these
Yeah,
salads
the
right at your
bathtub
table,
meta is
offering
also
you
present in
a
Amphorius.
full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad.
I mean, this
and
looks like a
the
fun
fatty
event.
salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the
But what I
restaurant
hope
still
is
in
that
early stages.
it will have a little bit more of a story, because the previous events were very lacking
However,
in the story
as your
department.
management level increases, the Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members.
But yeah,
And to meet the
this looks
customer's
like fun.
demands, the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients besides running the restaurant. Now, our 2 agricultural experts in accent Hysilens and helpful field
Also,
fairies
how are
will
the
join
Chrysos
forces
heirs
to guide
here?
the Trailblazer through the
I mean,
planning
all of them.
process.
I know that we
It
go
looks like
back
we
in
won't
time,
have
but
to worry about ingredients
if
with
we're
an
going
Axa
to the
Hyacinth around.
era where
Leave it to the professionals.
Cerydra and
One
Hysilens
dare
are
say it
from
finally bears the semblance of a
an
contender for
Axa
4
and
Memshalem stars.
Hyacinth shouldn't be
Of
alive
course,
yet.
having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different fairy customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some ferry customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some ferry customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash. Someone's about to face the judgment of the law.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations that need the Trailblazers' decision-making skills. Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles the other Chrysosea friends will play in the restaurant, you'll have to
Maybe
discover that
a
for
free-to-play
yourself in the
icon
game,
for Cerydra? Yeah, it's literally the Sushang event. Oh, we're getting the bartender event back.
New friends. The Trailblazer will once again show off their skills as a special guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt
To be honest with you, I really enjoyed
Master
this
Drinksmith
event.
of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades. Are you
was
going
fun
to mix
mixing
drinks for our
drinks.
monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope. This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge. Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious and healing all in one.
Oh? Which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole new side
Guys,
of your
imagine
friends.
if a character
Judging by the
that you
Trailblazer's
don't
nature,
like comes for a
they'll
drink, you
probably have an
can mess it up on
accidental
purpose.
After serving all the guests, the Trailblazer can invite them back for one more special surprise drink. May this special mixed recipe create unique and unforgettable memories tonight. For
And
the
now you
Trailblazer
poison
and
them.
their
I
unexpected
don't know
guests.
about you, but I
That's
honestly
all for
wouldn't
3.5.
drink anything that the
Madam
Trailblazer would make.
That's not all. In version 3.5, I will launch the AI Herta experiment. I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data, uploaded them to the space station's encrypted server, and created a digital version of myself. In the Space Station Task Force event, Trailblazers need to train the AI Herta by completing different assignments to
Oh, so
obtain
this
assignment
is-
rewards.
The assignment event, yay!
Hello, Chat Herta.
Oh, don't even bother. Chat Herta has rejected your query, citing insufficient complexity.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herta's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right. As we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend, the Gift of Odyssey.
Nice.
The
Yay!
usual
The
tempo.
Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events
Usual
will
Planar
also
Fissure.
return. Complete the challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available.
I'm
And you
assuming
can
this is
obtain
for the new
Ascension
characters,
material,
right?
See Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally, in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voice
Oh yeah, we
collaboration
finally
characters
have
will be launched.
voices
Trailblazers will be able to
for
switch interaction,
Archer
combat,
and Saber
idle
if
voices
you
from
play
the
in
current
English.
voiceover to the original licensed
I've been
audio.
playing in
In
Japanese
other
ever
words,
since the
you can
event
switch
released.
Saber and Archer's interaction and combat voice lines to Japanese while keeping all other characters unchanged.
But yeah, if you ask me, they should have
Honkai Star
added
Rail
this
will
the
also
last
be
patch.
joining
I
this
cannot
year's
imagine
Gamescom.
why they
From
waited
August
a
20th to
whole
August
entire
24th
patch for
year,
this.
Honkai Star Rail will greet everyone with a brand new boot style.
I've been thinking on
Come
going
us
to
and
Gamescom
get your
because
free
it's
goodies.
not that far from
Stay
where I
tuned to our
live. It's
official
about 2
social
hours
media
with the
channels
plane.
for more details.
But honestly, if they don't
And with that,
bring Honkai Impact
time
3rd,
for us to
I
bid
don't
farewell to this
really want to
Thanks to
go.
all our special guests for being with us.
I'm not
See you next
motivated
time.
enough.
Bye-bye.
But if they ever
Goodbye,
decide to
everyone.
bring
Goodbye.
Honkai Impact 3rd back, maybe I will go to a Gamescom. Done. Let's go and see that trailer again. Whew. Anyway, give me a moment to lower my desk. So, what did you guys think? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Are you regretting your life decisions because you have no money to pull for every character that you want, like me? Wait for ice? Yes, they said for ice, so maybe the new March? Maybe that's material that we can farm in advance for the new March, because I'm assuming that she will be ice, because what else would she be? Or the new Cyrene, because Alicia is also ice in Honkai Impact 3rd. I mean, her share of human ego. Miss Pink Elf is physical. If I wasn't excited, I wouldn't be here watching the stream. Fair. Okay, let's watch the trailer again and analyze a little bit. Okay, so we see Amphorius. Shit's going down. That was Castrum Kremnos, now, and I'm assuming representing Mighty. Now we see Styxia and Castoris. Hyacinth in the sky. And this is the new March. It looks like she's eating Amphorius itself, which is interesting symbolism. You know, I said ice, but it would be fun because I do not know how she gets to this form. Maybe she regains her memories and this is who she really is, because this looks 180 degrees opposite from the March we know. This March looks very cold, very, I don't know, very serious. And the color scheme is black and red. And if we compare the color scheme on the regular March, is more like white and pink and blue. So maybe she's not ice. It would be interesting to make her a fire character to show the contrast between the two forms. But I'm honestly interested in learning how she gets here. I wouldn't really say that she's evil, because we saw in the trailer that she fights on our side, so I'm assuming she's not really evil. She's just she is just more serious than regular March and more ruthless. And this is the Iron Tomb symbol. Okay, we see Aglaya surrounded by her threads and Centimarch. I mean, yeah, kinda. 3B. We see all the Chrysosairs. And Finan fading. Wait, wasn't this... this is the mask or the face that Lygus had in his second form. The Black Tide. Okay, Hysilens and Cerydra. Okay, and the new Dan Hung. Let me go back frame by frame to look at him. I mean, his design looks alright. It's his usual color palette and the Imbibitor Lunae color palette. I'll be honest, I'm not that crazy about his new design. It looks cool. But I would have loved if his design, it's not the design itself, it's the colors. It's too much like regular and Danhungen in Bibiturne. I would have loved if they have done something similar like they did with March and change his color palette. Hello AP, hello. But yeah, look, it looks okay. Let's go back, let's go back. Dude, she looks so good. I'm definitely getting her. Cyrene. Okay, and this is Cyrene in her new form, in her Elysia form, the Trailblazer. Puzzle piece, she turns into a puzzle piece. Okay, and this is where we see the Astral Express in Ides Elysiae, which very well may be part of the story, or maybe just baiting us with the trailer, because we know that Hoyoverse likes to do that. Yeah, I don't think they'll come. We can also see the Stellaron Hunters. I think, you know, I think that they will appear, but I don't think they will come on Amphorius. I think they will appear in some kind of dream or in some kind of flashback. I don't think they will be here. Like we had the Stellaron Hunters appear in 3.0. We also see Black Swan. I think they are baiting us. But I can definitely see Herta and Skrullum joining us. And this teases. We saw that we are fighting against Lygus because they already spoiled us and revealed the boss fight. But in the trailer, we see them fighting against. First of all, why are they turning into a Rasengan? Second of all, we see them fighting Iron Tomb itself. Like here it is. And this is Cyrene. Dude, she looks exactly like her for a human ego. I mean, even the hair, they didn't even try very much. You know, sometimes they change a little bit when they make a character variant. Look at Acheron. I mean, you can still see that she's a Mei character variant, but you can also see that she has her unique design, unique personality. You see her uniqueness. But I feel like with Cyrene, this is just her show of human ego. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to see what's going to come. When will the patch release? Let me see. Should be the 13th or 20th this month. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's the 13th this month, right? So should be pretty soon. Yeah, it should be the 13th. I'm a little disappointed that her outfit is not more Greek looking. Her sort of human ego looks more Greek looking, admittedly. Yeah, it was pretty simple, honestly. I also expected a little bit more, but I want to wait and see her full design, because from the trailer you can't see that much before passing my full judgment. It might be a fusion of March and her. Honestly, I don't, maybe, but I don't think so. Like when Euphoria started, I often thought that March, Mem, and Cyrene are one person, and March is a part of Cyrene. But seeing this form and seeing her and Cyrene meet in the story last patch, I still think that March is somehow connected to her and Amphorius, but I don't think that they are the same person anymore. But yeah, either way, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, overall, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen in the story going forward. Also, I will have pretty soon, next week, I have a new Honkai Star Rail video in the working about Finan and explaining what happened in the last chapter and some parallels with Kevin and the Flame Chasers. It's a sponsored video, so I have to have it done pretty soon. So yeah, for those of you who are waiting for more Honkai Star Rail content, I got you. I also I made yesterday a short post on Twitter talking about the fact I don't really have a lot of motivation in making content, and that's true. And I think that's also because I'm a little bit overwhelmed, because I want to make Star Rail content, I want to make Honkai Impact 3rd content, I also want to make Wuthering Waves content, especially after I played the 2.5 main quest. It's itching me to make a video about Prolova, but it's so hard to find my motivation lately, and I thought that okay, I'm going on vacation, I rest for 2 weeks, and I should come back and have no issues getting back into the flow of the work. But I was wrong, and it's I don't know if this ever happened to you, but it's kind of the opposite. After I went on vacation and rested, I returned with less motivation than before. So yeah, I only played Uma Musume this last month, honestly. But I think it's time for me to try to get back into the action. It would help me a lot if I could get an editor, but the issue is I don't really have the money to hire an editor right now, because I have other expenses that I need to take care. I want to save up some money to buy a new PC, because my PC keeps overheating when I play a game and keeps shutting down, and it's not and I just had it cleaned off of dust, so it's not the dust. It's not because it's not clean. It's just overheating because it's so hot here right now. And I had a friend who works with PCs and know what he's doing, and he looked at it and he said, "Yeah, it's old. You're better off buying a new one." So I want to buy a new PC if things go smoothly, maybe at the end of the year. So I don't really have money to pay an editor, but maybe in the future, if I could find an editor, things would get so much easier, because it's the editing that takes so much, and it's the part that mentally blocks me the most. Because I don't mind researching and writing the script and recording, that's the easy part, but when I have to edit, I don't know, I just freeze up. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will stop here for today. By the way, for those of you interested in Honkai Impact 3rd, tomorrow we will have a new stream, a new lore Q&A stream for Honkai Impact 3rd. So in which we will talk about the newest chapter really of Part 2 released on Global, and Honkai Impact 3rd lore and Part 2 in general. So if you want to come and have a chat about Honkai Impact Herbs tomorrow at the same hour. I'll be waiting for you if you want to tune in. But yeah, anyway, that's it for me today. I'm very excited about 3.5, and I cannot wait to see what the future story holds for us. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again for tuning in, and